So this is our last day on Vancouver Island. It's been an awesome trip so far. Checked out the North Coast Trail, checked out some caves, waterfalls, but today we wanted to climb a mountain.
It's just what we like to do. This is the one to do. It is 2,000 meters elevation gain total for the hike, 18.5 kilometers. It's long, it's gonna be hard. Let's go.
Today we're hiking King's Peak. It'll take us 8 hours or so, but we're hoping to get some awesome views from the top. Gonna be a bit of a sufferfest on the way up.
Ready to rock.
So the first little bit of the trail is windy through these trees, pretty easy to follow.
We remember reading on all trails before we went, beware of bugs like bees and mosquitoes.
At some point, we're gonna be attacked by bees and mosquitoes. Did you bring bug spray?
Yep, always.
For the first few hours, we were kind of waiting to get attacked by these bugs, and nothing.
But a creek. Starting to go up now. It's gone up like 300 meters. Oh man, like, I don't know if I'm feeling it. My legs were still a little sore from North Coast Trail. It was just a daunting amount of elevation. 2 kilometers straight up. That's a lot. Once you start, you're just like, right, this is gonna be tough. Like a couple K in and I'm drenched in sweat.
But it's kind of hot and stuffy in this forest. Makes quite a sweaty excursion.
It was pretty toasty out and I was like, man, why do we do this to ourselves?
It's only 300 meters.
Yeah.
So we came out of the trees. We get our first view of something other than trees, which is kind of nice. Very sweaty. That was short-lived. Back into the trees.
Today we're hiking King's Peak. We'll hike up to a supposedly buggy meadow, then make the final push to the summit.
Walking up through the forest, it's pretty. You get to a little river that's flowing down the mountain, and you kind of follow that all the way up. Going right up in there. This hike was tough. Matson was so wet. Looked like he just jumped in a river. He is covered in his own sweat.
That was a grind. I think one of those suckers up there is where we're headed.
We remember reading on all trails before we went, beware of bugs. Like, we were kind of waiting to get attacked by these bugs.
The bugs are terrible.
These are the bugs.
Oh,
They were there.
keep flying in my mouth and ears.
The bugs just came out from everywhere and it was snack time.
It's disgusting.
So many mosquitoes. It was just a flail fest.
We keep hiking up and we're gonna take a break, but you just can't even stop because the bugs are just like all over you. So we saw this snow patch and there was a little rock in the middle of it and we're like, okay, let's get over there. The bugs won't come because I don't even know why we didn't think they would go there, but they went there. There was no escaping these little motherfuckers.
Just having some snacks, being snacked by these mosquitoes because the bugs are outrageous. How's your hike going, Anderson?
This is a tough one. Very sweaty. The bugs are irritating. Try to find a spot in the middle of snow so that we wouldn't get attacked by bugs. Doesn't matter. Still around.
Got one more big push and then we'll be at the top.
There was points in this hike where I wanted to put in a resignation letter to Matson and quit. I'm done. I'm out. ETA, I'm out. I'm going back down the mountain. But every little ledge you got to, you could see a little more. It's like, oh, it's gotta be, we're gonna make it to the top. But yeah, multiple points where I wanted to quit. Why do we do this? Why do we hike these massive mountains, put ourselves through hours of just struggle? That's a good question, that's the question. To get to the top.
Oh man, it's gonna feel good to get up there. We're gonna make some craft dinner. It's gonna be delicious. Holy smokes, this is hard.
You do it for the challenge, see what you're made of, to step where lots of people haven't stepped. Lots of people won't put themselves through that struggle to get to the top. Woohoo! It's rewarding once you get to the top and you feel like you've conquered something. Is that deep enough for you? We did it. We didn't take a whole lot of breaks on this hike, and so I was done. I needed to take a nap.
That was one of the toughest hikes in my life. Top 5 for sure. Just because there's so much elevation, it feels so much better now that I'm laying down eating candy.
I needed to lay down. It didn't matter if I had jagged rocks in my back. I just needed to put my head back, close my eyes, and just lay there.
4.5 hours up, 3 on the way down.
A lifeless version of Anderson had to take a little snooze to reset the systems, and then we cooked up some craft dinner on top of the mountain. It was delicious, and then got ready to head back down.
So we're on our way down, and
There was a discussion. I wanted to go back the way we came because we knew we could get down that way. Anderson saw this little snow patch that he thought we could slide down that would be faster. And I was like, yes, I agree with you, that would be faster, that would be funner. But what if we get to the bottom and there's a cliff and then we have to come back up it and go down the way we originally came? But he talked me into it.
Okay, so we taking a shortcut, found a bunch of snow. He likes to have fun. But we also like to risk it. We might go off the end of that waterfall at the bottom.
That'd be bad.
Or we could save 20 minutes instead of going around this mountain.
It's like saving an hour.
We just ski down.
With our hiking shoes.
Running shoes. Very steep though. I'm kind of scared.
why not take the shortcut? I'm sure I brought GTs. We tried to like ski on our feet.
See, you can like pizza. French fry.
We gained a lot of ground really fast on the way down.
Bit of work keeping your feet stable. That's tiring. Like if I knew it was gonna flatten though,
Then you go.
I'd go on my butt. It's bumpy. Woo-hoo! Heels in, baby, heels in. Slow down. Woo! Oh, we're going. That was wild. I'll get to know we can stop. Yeah. This is crazy. Rock. Lots of rocks. It's almost like water skiing. Go faster with one foot in front of the other. So two, I guess.
We got to the bottom of this snow piece and we had to find a different route, but at the end of the day, we made it. It was an epic hike, super hard, and totally worth it.
That was King's Peak, and that was Vancouver Island. We had an awesome time, saw the northern part of the island, which is a little bit, less populated and less well known, and I think a return trip to the island is definitely in our future.
Hey Matson, want to go back to Hawaii? Tune into ETA next time for another epic trip adventure.
We're back on the Big Island, just outside of Hilo, and we have some unfinished business because we came here a couple years ago to hike at Narnia, hike to Narnia. We thought we did, but turns out we didn't. So this is Narnia Part 2.
The real Narnia.